Good morning, beautiful people. It's been a while since you guys have had a live trading video from me. So this morning, I'm going to take you through a live trade with me. Currently listening to some Cleo Soul. And yeah, I'm just going to show you what we find. If we find anything. If nothing pops up, then I won't take a trade. If something pops up, then I'll take a trade. And I'll show you. Win or loss. We know how it is. If you guys remember me, I know it's been a while, but hopefully you tuned into my psychology side of things. If not, let's get straight into the live trade. Oh yeah. Now you can set your TP to make sure it's 1,500, okay? So the top part, the top line, you move it to 1,500. Bring it down, bring it down.
Stop filled.
Okay, stop. Move that now, move your line down to the 1,500. Not there. Yeah, bring that down. Yeah. So like, for example, if you bought an account and then you could take one trade and pass the whole account in one trade, then people would just buy like 15 accounts and just keep gambling them. So the consistency rule is like, if you're a consistent trader, you can hit 2 trades or you can make that in multiple trades. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. So that's the reason why there's a consistency rule on them. Some of them don't have the rule, but the ones which don't have that rule have a different rule, which makes it harder in the long run. So I prefer this rule compared to the others. Sorry guys, I don't use Tradeovate that much, so because I normally like edit my setups on Tradeovate solely because the entries are just much more clean and specific. But I do take my setup through TradingView because then I can have all my bracket orders, and it's just much easier to execute your bracket orders on TradingView than go over to Tradeovate. So that's the reason why they both look a bit different. You can't change the color on Tradeovate, so it is what it is. Sun's coming out though. Damn, I'm sweating, boy. Currently we're down $40. This is my 150k account, so hopefully yeah, one's a 150k express account and one is a 150k funded account. So we're gonna see what we do. This is with Lucid Funded Trader. These guys are my favorite currently. You know, I used to be a top step killer, but these guys' rules are just as competitive, if not better. So that's what we're rolling with. Okay, so we had a little bit of consolidation, but price pushed down a bit and now it's pushing back out, so that should be good. Looks like a nice setup, to be honest. We'll just see it run through. Alright, my people, right now, the tape is playing, it's going on, it's doing what it must do, so I'm gonna low-key set and forget this. Not really forget it, but give it a minute to let price action do what it's gonna do. Obviously, it's consolidating right now, so it's gonna make a move, it's either gonna hit stop or hit thing. I'll be back in probably like 10 minutes. I'm gonna make some eggs or something. And yeah, we'll come back and see what this is saying. So we just checked the trade. My student's currently up 1-to-1. We gonna see what it do. But in the meantime, I'm gonna make some eggs. So that's the beauty of trading. You don't have to be at it. Don't stay at your chart watching it every minute while it's going. Alright, so this is going to be a trade breakdown for everyone who has just watched the trade and managed to make it this far into the video. Let's get into it. Alright, so overall, number one, it was on oil. On the 3-minute time frame, I already had my higher time frame levels drawn up, which is my 4 hour. 4 hours always king for me. You guys know this, and if you don't, then you're new to the thing, and you know the 4 hours really where we get our directional bias. It ended up going for about a 1-to-3, maybe even potentially a 1-to-4, but I closed out around a 1 to 1.6. If I'm going to be honest, my other trade, which was on my evaluation, my 150k evaluation, ended up going for a 1-to-2. I closed out for 1.8k, and then on my funded account, I closed out for about $450. So let me break this down for you guys. Initially, what I was looking for was an aggressive push. An aggressive push in my direction, which was obviously right here. And from here, I just refined my level. After refining my level, I made sure to look for a breaker structure going in my direction. And after I had that breaker structure going in my direction, that was my first level of proof that it's going in that direction. Obviously, it's my second level if we count the high time frame also. After this, I then was looking for liquidity to come back down towards my setup, and had some liquidity, and then liquidity to break its own structure to really show me that that's a strong low. After that strong low has been broken, it then came back down to my zone and tapped into my level, pushed quite down quite heavily, and then I waited for it to break its directional bias, which is the directional close in this case. As we can see, it didn't break it initially, but it came further down past my zone, and it actually didn't break past the low of it. It came very close to it, and then went up and broke past it, which is great because at least we still got into our setup and it didn't decide to push onwards, downwards. After this, I then just waited for price to continue pushing upwards. It then went up to the 1-to-2, but as you guys saw in the trade, by the end of it, it was playing around with us so long for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about 21 minutes, it was just playing around with us. Came very close to my TP at the 1-to-2, and then was just messing around. But eventually it got to the 1-to-2, closed out for close to $2,000. The take profit was 2k, but because it was taking so long, I just wanted to make sure that I had to just go out of the way, and so be it. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna catch you in the next one, and make sure you stay tuned because I'm gonna be dropping some bangers.